We are getting some new news. That sounds stupid. But about the Superman movie. And it's been trending on the internet because we got some photos to look at. You guys probably know my opinion on this movie. I can't stand it. Even though Superman is my favorite character in DC Comics. And every time I hear anything, literally anything about this movie, I do not like it. Whether it be the fact that a whole bunch of characters are in it, like Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, Hawkgirl, many others should not be in this movie. And now we are looking at the costume again, but this time with better lighting. And here it is. This looks better. It is the same costume though, but it looks way better in this lighting. Makes you wonder, why did they not show this the first time? Why did they choose a specific scene where Superman looks gloomy and angry and dusted up, and he just got thrown through a building? He got hit with like rubble. Like, it just looks like he just been through a dangerous fight. And there was like purple lights in the background. I automatically think Brainiac. If you guys remember that picture, it was such an absurd choice for a first reveal for Superman, the flagship character of DC. After we already got terrible Zack Snyder movies where Superman was this obnoxious, boring, emo, borderline anti-hero that just let people die. That was just absurd. So people want the actual happy, cheery, happiest man alive, nice to everyone, smiling all the time. That is Superman. Don't let the retarded normies try to gaslight you. Superman is always happy. Yes, there are dark and grim moments that happen, whether it be specific big highlight moments, small things here and there. Don't let the retarded normies try to confuse you. They don't read books. They haven't seen anything other than Man of Steel. That's it. But in terms of this costume, it's still annoying. It looks better, but it's annoying. Of course, it has the goddamn annoying lines. These lines all over the goddamn costume. It's like the costumes from the MCU. That shit is so unnecessary. I don't see what's the point of that is. It doesn't make it look better. It makes it look cybernetic and like futuristic, which is not what I want. It makes it look just rough, if that makes sense. Like rough, like harder and not as smooth. I don't know why they do that. That's the modernization of superhero costume that's in every MCU movie. It's ugly. Modern day costumes. It's ugly as shit. Cosplayers will always be better than the billion-dollar companies that are literally making the adaptation for the character, but they can't get it right. But a cosplayer, but like, I don't know, less than $1,000 can do a one-to-one adaptation of the comic book's costume for whatever character. Yeah, these companies are idiots, and people who watch comic book movies have no standards whatsoever. You take any garbage and then you just eat it and consume and consume and consume. But this is better. This is definitely better than the ugly ass Henry Cavill costume. Of course, the Zack Snyder fanboys are always slurping this down, licking it up. This nasty ass Henry Cavill costume that was dark, had like these dragon scales on it. It's so extra and futuristic for no reason. Didn't even have the goddamn trunks. Anyone who said they don't like the trunks is a retarded normie that's only seen Zack Snyder movies. That is it. They're retarded. They never seen any animated movies. They never read any books. They never seen the animated series. They don't know nothing about the character. You don't like the trunks, you're a retarded ass normie tourist, whatever you want to call these idiots. The Henry Cavill costume is ugly. The David Cornsweet costume is better, but not necessarily great. It's using a Kingdom Come logo for some stupid ass reason. Not sure what this movie has to do with Kingdom Come. Hopefully nothing. You shouldn't be touching that story. It's like the greatest DC comic book ever made. I don't want no references to it unless you're planning to adapt in the near future, which I don't think you will, because that is in the far distant future when all the characters are like retired old people. If you want to do an animated movie of Kingdom Come, hey, you probably should have been did that shit. That would have been amazing. The logo is shit on this David Cornsweet costume. Don't like it, but at least he has the trunks. It makes perfect sense. It just gives this a symmetrical look to the colors, and I'm glad the colors on the costume are bright, because comic books are supposed to be bright and colorful. If the cosplayers can do it, then Marvel and DC can do it as well. Stop giving them excuses. Have some standards. And I have another picture to show you that shows the logo in the back and Mr. Terrific, more of his costume. You saw him a bit in the other picture. And here it is. Yes, they are doing the logo on the back of the cape. that was done in All-Star Superman. It's fine. The problem is, again, the logo itself is not the right design, but whatever, I guess. I just deal with it. The cape itself looks great. I think the cape is amazing. It would probably be better if it didn't have the logo, because the logo is a bit weird. It's a Kingdom Come logo, but whatever. The cape itself is great. And I do not give a shit about Mr. Terrific, nor do I even know why he's even in this movie to begin with. I don't care about that character. I don't know much about him, and I don't care to know much about him because he should not be in a superhero movie. If you really wanted your quote-unquote representation, your DEI mandates, why didn't you just do Steel? A character who's connected to Superman. A character that was inspired by Superman to be his own hero after Superman saved his life, and then Superman sacrificed himself to kill Doomsday. And that inspired Steel to be his own hero. Why didn't you just put him in the movie? Instead, you got a random black superhero that has nothing to do with Superman. When did these characters even talk like that? Like, come on now, this shit is dumb. You shouldn't be here. This isn't your movie, but this is why I hate shared universes. I'd rather them just adapt the best storylines for the comics. They were doing that with the animated movies before Flashpoint, that is. After that, whatever, pretty shit, annoying, ugly art style as well in these recent animated movies. I can't stand that shit. They were better before the Flashpoint. But we have even more pictures to show you guys. And here is your Lois Lane Rachel Brosnahan. Yeah, I have no problem with this. She looks like the character. She has the purple costume from the comics. Outfit, what the fuck? It's not a costume. But I have no problem with this casting whatsoever. Looks great. I just don't like Superman's costume. Lois Lane looking good. She look great. Know nothing about this actress. I don't follow movies like that. I don't really give a fuck about movies in general. I like superheroes, so I don't know what this actress' resume is. Hopefully she'll do a great job as Lois Lane. But whatever, I guess. Does this make me more interested in the movie? Not really. Not that much. Because again, everything I've already said about this movie, I made like damn near how many videos? Like 10, 15 videos saying why I don't like this, or why is this character here, or why aren't we seeing more of his villains, or why did you race swap Perry White, or why did you make the costume so ugly? Why did you put Metamorpho as like one of the main villains? I don't like the casting for Lex Luthor. It looks stupid. It looks goofy and childish. I don't like I've said so many things about this movie that I don't like already. Why are you shoving every character ever in here? Got the Authority, got some lanterns in here as well for what? For your shared universes? That's why I hate shared universes. You literally have to shove in characters that do not belong just so you can say, okay, you saw the character for like 5 minutes in this movie. Now they're gonna get their own movie or show up in someone else's movie or get a movie with a bunch of other characters, or I don't fucking care. I don't like shared universes. Period. It's fucking annoying. Go back to what you were doing pre-Flashpoint animation, and you pick storylines from the comics and you adapted them. You could still be doing that. You could have been doing that the whole time, and you will still have so many stories to adapt. Dozens and dozens and dozens of storylines to adapt that can be made in either animation and live action, but you don't fucking do anything because you're a stupid ass company. So if you guys like this, have fun when the movie comes out. I'm still on and off if I even want to bother with this garbage. Not the biggest fan of this whatsoever. And that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say about this. And that is it for the video today, everyone. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to check out my merch store and follow me on Twitter, and have a great day. Thank you.